Alright. Looks like we are going. Give me just a couple seconds. Share link around and all that good stuff. Okay. And we are ready to go. Welcome back to the stream, everyone. You know, this isn't our first rodeo, but it is our second. I think that is a Sophia Nygaard reference. But yeah, same as Monday, we're going to be continuing working on Artfight stuff. I did finish. Here, let me just pull it up. Why not? I finished a lot of Artfight since you last saw me. But in case you forgot or didn't see it, this was the attack I was working on last stream. And I was going to work on a MLP mass attack today. However, I finished that already. Well, that's not it. Here it is. I've just been on absolute grind. I've done like 6 attacks in between this. In between these 2 points. But yeah. I have some refs pulled up. As we can see, we have some little guys. These are from my friend at Pet Ride Odie. It's their first year participating in the fight, and so I am attacking them. And these characters I don't think existed for, like, even a month prior. Like, these are, like, fresh new from the oven. I kind of, like, bullied them into putting them on so that they could participate. And then there's also this guy from marbled_love, who we'll see if we get to that today. It'll depend how quickly these 3 go. And I mean, I'm not doing full bodies of them, I'm just gonna do headshots. This will be a full body. So we'll see. We will see. Immediately got distracted by something. Okay. Moving on. Let's get the party going. Let's get moving. We're also listening to the Minecraft soundtrack, if that was not obvious. I have not heard literally any of the new soundtrack, I guess, except for the new music discs. I've heard those. But I did not realize that there was a full, like, another hour that they added onto the soundtrack. That I just simply haven't heard because I haven't been playing recently. I haven't played the new update, I mean. Let's go ahead and start with Scott, just because I think he'll be the simplest. And fuck it, Mirror Tool. Mirror Tool is like your best friend during Artfight. I know people say like, meh, it's bad, or yeah, that's exactly what they say. Meh, it's bad. But also it just saves so much time, and like, it's no better than if you were to like flip the canvas. Like, if it's gonna be the same on either side, then who really gives a shit? Alien. Oh. I don't know if I like that better or not. He's got, like, pupils. It's not just the big black eyes. Oh. Huh. That freaks me out a little bit. He reminds me of that one meme where it's like the looks at you with my big brown eyes or something, like, I see it associated a lot with beat-ups. But that's also just because I follow nothing but Herocraft, so let's give him a little bit of a collar. Alien. I guess I can probably give him a neck, right? Like, I don't have to make him this floating head. There we go. That looks a little more human, if you will, you know? Just got a disconnected warning from OBS. That is always a good sign of normal behavior. This is fine. I'm just gonna keep going. Oh yay, I got a reconnected symbol. That's good. Okay, so now I'm going to talk again. But yeah. I mean, that's kinda it for, well, I guess. And then he has, like, Zuko birthmark that, like, I'm going to sketch in, but that will be just in color. I'm not gonna line that, really. Oh, let's also give him a little tie, because we can. I might remove this if it throws off the balance too much between the other headshots. Because that's what I'm doing. I'm just doing headshots of them for now. Okay, it's a little loud for my taste. And I say for now, because so often with these attacks and stuff, I'm like, oh, I'm only gonna do, like, flat colors, and then I end up shading it. Or, oh, and I'm only gonna do a half body, or, like, a headshot, and then I end up doing full bodies. Like, it's a condition for me. And I mean, it means I get more points, but it also is killing my time management. That doesn't look great. But yeah. Let's try this bangs again. Go away. Let's see. Maybe ears would help. Give him the ability of which to hear There we go. That's something. Grimmy reminds me of, oh, I don't know his name. The little guy from from Dungeon Meshi. One. Chilchuck. That's his name. Yes, Chilchuck. He reminds me of Chilchuck in terms of personality. Not in love with this one. Like, I think the Scott one looks perfect. Something's up with Grimmy here. I think he might be too wide and not wide enough. Like, something's wrong with the boy. I think maybe his hair is too big in relevance to his face, and I think maybe it's just the top part. Oh yeah, that looks better immediately. Okay, let's go. And that's why we have sketch tips. I think maybe they're too low now, though. Here. we go. Looks great. Big old gash of a face. That's the thing about sketching on stream, is that there's a lot of, you gotta trust me that this is that this is gonna get good. I swear I am a good artist. That looks better. So I can show off the bangs and his big old tired cartoon eyes. That's the thing about him, is that you gotta find a good balance between showing off important features also, the way I draw him kind of makes him look like a high Powerpuff Girl, but I'm not entirely sure if that's even a bad thing, so I'm just gonna roll with it. Especially when I do that. Oh, oh dear, no. That's more of the cross-eyed look I wanted. Yeah, cool. And I think that's where we're gonna leave Grimmy. Maybe a little small. Comparison. Yeah, that's better. Alright. And swiftly moving ahead to Circus Peanut. Just shift cropped up. Now, I'm nervous about Circus Peanut because I know the man's has ears. He is a bunny, after all. Let's go ahead and get like a dark orange color here. get peanutting. I want, like, his basic shapes to be very simple. Like, in silhouette, he kind of reminds me of, like, woobified Bonnie drawings. Like Bonnie plush drawings, like... So I'm gonna try and kind of emulate that. Because I used to draw a lot of, like, that style of rabbit. And to be fair, I was right in doing so. They're very cute. I also think I moved his head maybe a bit too round. Yeah, there we go. I like how I said I made his head too round and then turned it into pretty much just a circle. Like, don't think I know what that means. Crop up more. My rule of sketching is go big and then go home. Like, there's also a Sophia Nygaard reference. Oh. I think something like that will do me well. It's not really following his head shape though. I prefer if it was. Either need to be further up and together, or further apart, and I think the better way is going to be closer together. Something like that. I will probably use the symmetry tool to line, so I'm not really worried about making them line up exactly right now. More than just getting the general composition down. I will say I do think maybe he in general is too big, but also I think the ears are too big. So let's fix that, shall we? There we go. A reasonable bunny boy. Boy? Sure. That's the answer there. Sure. Yeah, okay, that's something. this is the one I don't want to give the neckline. Like, usually I do something like this, right? That's what I've done for the other two. But I think this one's gonna look better if I leave it open. Or, yeah, do like a little shadow line like this. Rather than the full cut it off at the neck, head. You know. You know what I'm saying. I usually do that to give it, like, a softer look. What is this song, by the way? I think I'm learning that I like the new soundtrack more than the old one, honestly. In terms of ambient music, like, obviously there's still a heavy dose of nostalgia with the old Minecraft music, but, like, I think just objectively, the new stuff is better. That's honestly, like, a big problem with Minecraft right now, is there's a huge discrepancy between things that are new and things that are old. And they've made an attempt to bridge the gap, but it's still definitely noticeable from, like, indie developer, like, 12 years ago to big company developers owned by fucking Microsoft and 2024, 2023 developers, like, and musicians and all that. So you're coming out with all these new textures and songs, and even though they're good, it can create quite a big, like, stark difference between new and old game stuff. And I think that's the main reason, well, maybe not the main reason, but a big reason why people didn't like the new piston sounds, is because not only just because they're bad, but, like, I think Mumbo's video of describing, like, the weight of redstone components, makes a lot of sense. But the main reason that piston sound sounded so bad, especially in conjunction with other redstone components, is because it didn't match with anything. It was the only thing that was changed. I think at some point we are due for a sound update. Like, I don't think they'll ever get rid of the old soundtrack. Just hands down, I don't think they're going to. But I do think at some point we're going to get an update surrounding everyday sound effects. Like, why? Like, I don't think people really think about it, but have you noticed how loud breaking dirt is? Like, it is outrageous, and but it's been like that since, like, 2012, and, like, yeah, I don't know. I think a lot of people fall for nostalgia bait. Like, a big part of Minecraft fanbase is just nostalgia bait. But I do think that halts the way of progress. If you aren't willing to change elements about the game, it's never really going to get better. Because, like, imagine, like, no one is, but imagine if people were like that about other aspects of the game, like the end or something, where it's like, no, it needs to be a barren wasteland with nothing in it. No, dirt needs to make your ears bleed every time you break it. Like, I don't know. That's enough of my Minecraft rant. That, honestly, I don't even know how I got on. That's the thing about not having a chat is that any tangent you go on, you brought completely upon yourself. He's definitely too big in comparison to the others. I do like him, though. Look how cute. Yeah, come back with that. Okay. And I think that also means I'm going to leave Scott's tie, because it kind of does this, like zigzag effect here. Like, you get the line here, and then line across. Composition or something. I don't think that's what composition is. But it looks okay, so. I'm gonna live with it. Scott looks a little too detailed now, but I think that's just because he's done with softer lines and he has wrinkles. I think it'll be fine once everything is nice and tightly lined and all that. I guess he also has an actual facial structure. I crushed the alien. Yeah, let's go back to Scott and maybe lubify him a little more. These little cheek protrusions can't really happen, I don't think. Right back. Do you think then? Yeah. So you think that looks a little better? Let's go back to... Yeah. Just again, to make him match the other two a little more. Yeah, I legit, I can't believe that I never noticed that, no, he has pupils. Okay. I think that's kind of the best I'm gonna get it. So, let's go ahead, start mining, shall we? We are breezing through this one, which is what I like to hear. I'm debating whether I should do, like, the really clean lines. Well, maybe at full opacity. Getting, like, really clean lines, or something like that. Or, I mean, all these sketches are clean enough, I could probably just go in and, like, clean them up. Like, especially him. In fact, let's start with him, because I'm pretty sure I could just do that. Yeah, no, we won't half-ass it. Let's go ahead and line it. Let's go ahead and line it. Begrudgingly. I might be quiet throughout this part, simply because I'm trying to focus, because I don't want to mess up. And that's the problem with doing your lines all in one sweep, is that then you gotta go back and fix it. When it does work out, it does save time, though. Everyone from McKinney is dead. I should also probably mention, if you wanted to watch my first stream, either you're seeing this now or later, and you're like, ah, I wonder what this guy was doing yesterday. Not yesterday, but a couple days ago. I will be starting a VODs channel. It'll be called Ringo the VOD. And I will upload it there when I'm done working on this. When I'm done streaming today. little notch in the tie there. I think I might have changed. It did. It's supposed to be a 10. Anytime I see lines that are too thin when they're like not supposed to be, I immediately think back to my MS Paint days. Because the way you would line in MS Paint, or at least the way I would, I'm not going to speak for other MS Paint artists or users. The way I would do it is I would line everything in MS Paint and then move into Photoshop, where I would proceed to, on a separate layer, select all of the lines and color them black, remove background, and then, you know, go about it like it was normal line art. But that meant that if the, like, MS Paint lines aren't the most consistent thing, because they, to get most of the line sizes, you have to basically Control plus, and plus or minus. You can get, like, way in between sizes, you can do whatever, but that means you have to kind of count from which preset you were doing, because it doesn't tell you what pixel your brush is. Which meant all the time that my lines would be way thinner or way thicker than I'd really wanted them to be, but there wasn't an easy way to fix it, especially post-process. Photoshop. Like, yeah, when I moved it over. Okay. Like, same here. Or at the very least, you just need a transition between your thicker and thinner lines. Which, again, was harder to do in MS Paint with preset lines and brushes. Let's go with that. I'm happy with that. Alright. Grimmy time. Oh, whoops. Grimmy has the less... Grimmy has the least... things that need mirrored, so he'll probably actually take the longest in terms of all that. I'm gonna move my mic slightly. There we go. Happening? Oh, the wrong layer, that's what's happening. There we go. I figured it out. Maybe I will actually put a little bit of that on Grimmy. Yeah, I think that looks better. Let's not do that. Real wubba dubba energy coming from this fella. Yeah. Little guy. Well, I guess that works. Give him the cute little bangs. Yeah. And that's a Grimmy. Every time I want to, like, just, you know, make nerd glasses. Oh, something's off here. I think it's definitely the chin shape. Whoops, symmetry. Let's connect up the chin again and try that. I don't like it. I think I'm just gonna redo it, honestly. I think I made too many changes to the shape. I'm not gonna delete the progress here, just in case I decide midway through I don't want to retry it. But I am going to try it again. Let's add a little bit of I think honestly the Dr. Seuss hair. Like I tried to tone it down a little bit. No, you just need to go for it. Let's do the eyes real quick. I also think I might have made them too droopy. They were kind of like that. Weird. Are his eyes like a little off center? I mean, it's possible. I stretched and shaped the sky quite a bit. It could also be the hair that's throwing it off. Like the hair in front of the eyes. Because I think in the sketch I put the bangs ahead. I mean the eyes ahead of the bangs. Oh, that immediately looks so much better. I don't know what was up with the other Grimmy, but this one's going a lot better. It's Grim time. Yeah. I am happy with that. That Grimmy. Let us now move on to Circus Peanut. Yeah, like look at that shit. Like, what? Absolutely not. It's so much better. So much better. Is this 13? It is. Motherfucker. Why would you actually list that on the playlist? I mean, I guess this is the official Minecraft playlist. It'd be weird if they didn't. But, come on, it's like barely even a song. Oh, you know what I just realized? I was looking at my stream avatar. It doesn't have the little dollop thing. Like, you know, it's missing that. I don't know how that happened. Oh well. This was never meant to even be my main avatar. This was just me experimenting with the program. And then I fell in love with it and I couldn't not use it. To be fair... Sorry, I'm stretching. To be fair, my avatar is not difficult to draw by any stretch of the imagination. I literally made him with the purpose of being able to draw in under 30 seconds. Now, usually I take longer, but you can do it. Here, let's get the old friend. I also think just drawing with the symmetry tool is so satisfying. Also, did y'all, my fellow Americans, peep any fireworks last night? I know, where I am, we were very, like, covered in rain. We, like, narrowly avoided a storm, like, as fireworks were going off. We heard thunder rolling in. And the only reason we knew it was thunder and not fireworks is because we saw the lightning. So, it at least means that any firework debris left out is not set to catch. And all the grass was wet from the night before, so, like, it was fine. But yeah. We didn't do a whole lot for the 4th. We kind of just... It wasn't like a full we didn't celebrate. Like, we did go out with a couple of firework things, and we shot off, like, a couple fountains and smoke bombs. But, like, beyond that, we didn't do a whole lot of the, like, burn $300 and go full explosions in the sky, like, some of my neighbors did. Like, across the street, like, just literally like a couple streets down, there was someone setting off like some of the big, like, expensive ones, like, in like a bunch of them too, where it was just full explosions in the sky. Very pretty, but very loud. And it was the one night since we first instated cat curfew for my kitties that they didn't want to go outside again after curfew had come around. Something scary, though, is, as we were packing up to leave, we noticed a bottle rocket stuck in the ground. And if you don't know what a bottle rocket is, it's basically something that, it's a firework, obviously, that shoots up into the sky, and, full smoke and mirrors. But it comes, like, straight down. It has, like, a stick. It still has its cartridge? It's still got, like, the whole thing basically shoots up and then has to come down. And the reason why they're illegal is because they shoot up into the sky and then, like, gain terminal velocity coming back down. And so, yeah, they're illegal. At least where I live. And as we were packing up, I noticed there was one, like, right where I had been standing the whole night, like, back and forth, like, in the grass next to where the concrete pavement was. And we were just like, oh shoot, that could have been bad. That could have definitely hit one of us on a less lucky day. So yeah, don't do bottle rockets, guys. They're not cool. They're lame and dangerous. Another good thing about the rain is that it meant fireworks weren't going off until like 3 a.m. like they usually do. We pretty much stopped when rain rolled in because, I mean, what are you gonna do in the rain? Okay. And that is Circus Peanut. Which means we are done with line art. Almost. Give me 2 seconds. Oh. Hold on, Jen. Yeah. I need like a little dancing emoji. You guys didn't know, but I was boogieing down. This is one of my favorite Minecraft songs, hands down. Or music discs, whatever you want to call them. Minecraft songs. Jesus Christ. I think I'm actually gonna undo the post lines on Peanut. Because over all of them, I want to give him, like, bigger surrounding borders. Okay. Now that line art is done, I'm gonna go ahead and save. And then I think I'm gonna go ahead and take a quick break. Just to stretch and refill my water and all that. So yeah, I will see you guys in just a couple minutes. Hold on, I gotta change the screen text. Because we've already started. Okay. I will be back in about 5 minutes or so. See y'all in one quick sec. Oh man, of course when I come back it's playing scary music. Actually, I don't think I've heard this. Okay, well, I'm back. I've got my water, I've got some snacks. And I'm ready to finish this attack. So let's get at it, shall we? I'm gonna let this play because I don't know what it is. It's kind of all you need for me, honestly. Let's go ahead and do some layer sorting here. Put all the sketches in one, all lines in one. Or actually, it'll probably be easier to just group them by character. Maybe not the sketches, but for anything that's going to be in the final. Let's do that. I really dislike... That's like the one thing I miss from Krita to Photoshop. I mean, from Photoshop to Krita. Is that anytime you want to make a clipping layer, it doesn't just choose, like, the bottom layer. It's gotta be in a group first. So, like, this... Like, let me pull it up here. So, like, say, it's not in a group right now. If I just do this, it doesn't work. In Photoshop, it would. Which is sad to me. It's perfectly livable. Like, I mean, groups don't cost anything, but it's an extra hurdle when you're going through your layers and looking for something, and you have to open, like, a million different groups. Maybe that's just a me problem. I don't know. This part should go fairly easy with the Circus Peanut. I should also probably check at this moment if my brightness is down. It's not. Oh, cute. What a little fella. He just kind of has dot eyes, so I'm not sure what to do here. I might just make them white. Oh, oops. That's why you color on separate layers, but I didn't, and I'm too committed now. For now, that's fine. I can work with that for now. I can always change it later if I so desire. Let's go ahead and give him a mouth color. see if that's too much. There we go. I'm realizing now that he doesn't actually have, like, the inner ear part. Let's see. See what this looks. Yeah, and see, I don't like that. So I think what I'm going to do is... Okay, well, I'm gonna have to do this anyway, so... Quick group. Select. I'm going to erase layer it. So that way if I decide I want to go back and use it, I can. Yeah, but see, it looks just a little plain like that, at least in my style. So I might do something where they're still there, they're just colored in weird. Or I'll remake those shapes with shading or something. Because I do plan on shading this, so I'm not just going to leave it flat color. But I mean, shit, that's Circus Peanut done, right? Yeah, like, yeah. Gotta love simple characters. So I'm actually gonna use the color pick. It's Groovy time. Oh. The music is very loud in my ears. I hope it's not that loud on stream. One of those where this would be fine if I was, like, just casually drawing, but because I'm trying to talk, it's quite loud. Here, I'm actually gonna turn it down just a hair. I think we should probably do the hair as our base, just because that'll be the most difficult. Maybe it won't be. Yeah, I think actually the skin will be the most difficult, so let's start with that. Actually, before I forget, let's go ahead and put the blush on, at least some patches, and let's go back to Circus Peanut and give them that as well. Aw, look at you. A beautiful bouncing baby boy. They're so cute. I am living for it. I'm gonna make it a little pinker, I think. The ref is right. The ref is right. Trust the ref. Trust the ref. Yeah. And then let's get hair going. And we got these little shitty corners up here that need done as well. That's skin. Okay. Easy peasy, right? Now we're getting into some freeform territory here. Let's get a mouth color going. I'm pretty much just going to use their blush color, but darker, I think. I'll do it on a different layer, so I can blend out the blush later. If I want to. I might not. This one's also a good one. I'm trying to give them a mouth color that matches their skin tone, but isn't like just their hair color. There, I think that's gonna be the closest we'll get. Let's do eyeballs. I guess I could have done symmetry for the coloring too, but what would be the fun in that? That is a very apple green color. In fact, I might make it a hue or two more saturated, just because that's who I am. Yeah, Surge. Surge green. Gimme, gimme. Cool. Now we're into a little more freeform territory. Because the thing, just looking at Grimmy, is that they're fairly purple forward. If we're going based off of just like cartoon logic, they were the same thing every day. And so I'm thinking that instead of going for something like the typical eyelid color here, which I mean we could always still do, I'm thinking maybe going for more of like a purple eyeshadow look. Like same effect and all that, just purple, because just looking at them they're very purple forward, but because we're doing headshot, it's going very brown already, and I think adding a little more will read more grimy than if we did it, quote-unquote, properly. And I know I just said trust the ref, but... you know what? We going crazy. I'll start with the normal lid color and see what that looks like first. Shines later. Like, that looks pretty good, but I really think that making them purple will look better. At least for this case. Like... especially since on the normal ref, we already have the dark purple color. Okay. Maybe if we make it a little redder. You know what? I take it back. I don't like that as much. I think it's an interesting idea. But I do think that it just looks better. Just flat out. Trust the ref, guys. You gotta trust the ref. I will do symmetry coloring for the eyelids though, because I do want them to be pretty much exact. Something like that. Cool. And that is Grimmy. Alright, Scott. 'Tis your turn. That's the last one, but I don't really need a mask wear at the moment, but okay. Okay. Get over here, buddy. Let me take a good look at your eyeballs. Oh, Grimmy has an official mouth color. Okay, I'll fix that in a sec. Let's go ahead and make it slightly off from black. Contrast will still be there, it's just... And don't worry, I also plan on coloring the line art. Oh, I should have made that on separate there. Whoops. Let's fix that real quick, because it will be easier to have the eyes on a separate layer. When it comes down to shading time. There we go. The purple corners. I will put his mouth on the same layer though as his eyes. Alien. So did he use? No, okay. think I'm gonna make it bubbly instead of spiky. Yeah. Because I think too blended and it's not gonna look quite right. And I think too spiky and it's gonna look more edgy than like a birthmark really needs to be. Oof. My shoulders hurt. I don't really know what I did. And again, following the main ref, what shirt is he wearing? Blue and orange. He's Fred Jones. Hello, sir. Hello, alien. There we have it, folks. That is lines done. I mean, colors done. We're done with colors. Which means we're on shading. Let's just forge straight ahead. I'm gonna continue with Scott. And I think cell shading is going to be the name of the game here. I am coming across a bit of a problem though, is that because the skin is just the base layer, I'm not actually able to isolate it and color it that way. I guess what I can do is just invert the color selection and then just start my... No, I can't do a layer there. Damn. Okay, it's gonna make my layers look messy as all get out, but I think this is really the only way I can isolate it properly. So, okay, start there. I could go green, but green on green tends to not look great for shading, so I think I'm gonna go closer to a blue. It didn't actually invert. Or maybe it did, I just did the wrong one. That looks so much better than if it was just plain green. Wait, still need that. And get around the corners here. Thinking about it, I do want this. Just, it saves so much time. It looks better than if I tried to actually replicate it symmetrically. Let's go ahead and add, like, I'm thinking about maybe doing like a dome thing there, but I think that makes it look a little odd in a way I can't quite place. I think it makes him look like he's like telling spooky stories, like, or is like the subject of a horror movie. No, he's just a weatherman. He's just a little guy. Means I might downlight him instead. Something like that. I love my bold shadows. We all know that by now. You know what, sure, let's go with that. I think that looks pretty good. Another layer for further dimension. Maybe a deeper blue. And that way we can get like corners of the eyes here. I also don't like that multiply as much. I guess it could go straight in with just it's lighter now. I've done that plenty of times before. And to be fair, it does look good. Separate layer do. Oh, or maybe just do the cheeks, not the full bottom of the chin. Yeah. Especially like what if we made it yellow? Don't like that as much actually. It's all about experimenting with these things. Could you save time by knowing what you're doing? Sure, but who wants to do that? that's enough for shadows. Let's do... I'm thinking just like a big even spot of yellow here. Yeah, that looks cool. I like that. I like that a lot. I'm happy. Yes. Yes. I think let's do a little bit of that type thing. Just to make it a little more refined. A bit lame. Yeah. Again, just, yeah. You know. You know. Yeah. Okay. I am happy with that. Oh, you know what? I guess it's gonna look crazy. Hold on. Ayo, I'm literally genius. Innovative, original, never been done before. Puts layers in group. Okay, let's see if that same color combo will work here with the eyes. It might not. I might have to lean a little more. Oh, oops. I'll lean a little more purple with it. Oh, I should also save real quick. There we go. Yeah. Nope. Too light. Let's get a refined shape a little bit. What if we just go for a darker teal? Yeah. There we go. In business, baby. Okay. Okay, and same thing. You know, go through with a bit of the light do... Yeah. And then we can do a bright white color, or not bright white, bright yellow. I'm kind of shading it how I would shade like an Easter egg. Yeah. I think the purple blue fade to yellow looks really pretty. I think let's stick with the soft light. I might go for a less saturated yellow. Something like that. Yeah, there we go. Then last touch. Big. Sparkly little highlights. Yeah. I might even put just a bit of glow there. Just to help blend them. Yes. Yes, I love that. I love that positively. He is indeed the Scott Weatherman. And he will invade you. I think... Again, let's just try that same blue color. It's not quite right. We can change it. Okay, works pretty well. It's kind of all we need for the mouth. Let's get this on. It's a little slow for right now. I think that maybe that's a little too teal for this color. We need more blue. Let's go with that for now. Yeah, sure, why not? I will replace the shading color for the tie. Just gonna get the rough shape in now. I don't know. a green shadowed tie. An orange tie with green shadows just immediately looks carrot. I'm sorry. Like, I disagree that anything that's green and orange looks carroty. I will contest that, like, look at it, it's like kind of triangular, like you gotta hand it to that. It looks like a fucking carrot. So let's kind of just hit the opposite end of the wheel and just, yeah. Like, that looks so much better. Yeah, sure, why not? Again, my whole perspective when drawing this is, like, if I don't like it later, I can go back and change it. Like, yeah, I'm just gonna leave it like that. Let's get some highlights in there. Oh, duh. Turn off symmetry. Okay, maybe that's dramatic. Yeah, let's fix this a little bit. I think it's maybe a little too bright. Kind of the opposite problem that the eyes had. Okay, I think let's keep the tie around there. Let's, I think, go... Okay, not there. Like maybe there. The collar. I think maybe there's also just too much highlight on the collar. Even if I like that shape, it's not right. Okay. I do like that more. I'm not sure if it's actually less shading, but it does look better, so I will take it, whatever it is. Alright. Just gotta finish up some highlights, and then we will be done with good old Scott. Oh, and line art. We got a color line art. Yeah. Okay. Let's do some, like, behind here. Yeah. Yeah. Can't forget that rim light, or whatever it is. As the stream goes on, the more and more I forget about just, like, stuff I should know, like, art freezes and stuff. Let's unmultiply that. I think I'm fine with, honestly, this color being, like, skin color. However, I think if I want to do, like, a big black border, I should start with that. Why is that just straight up not the same color? Did I color pick wrong? Yep, sure did. There you go. Let's see. So go ahead and hit eyes. Ow, I just bit my lip in a weird way. Yep, bleeding. Okay. Guess I'm dealing with that now. That is Scott done. Oh, and ain't he a cutie too? I like that a lot. I think I nailed that. Woo-hoo! Alright. Quick sip of water. And on to grooming, shall we? Guess we shouldn't color the lines first, huh? Okay. Let's start with groomy hair. I think I'm gonna use the same, like, downlight type lighting as I did before. And hold on to your tits, I'm shading with purple. I never understood what that whole thing was on Instagram or whatever. like, when we had similar things growing up, I guess. Um, in when I was like just starting art, the big thing going around was don't shade with black, which again was immediately disproven in that like there are plenty of situations when shading that call for black or call for or like if you're just doing like stark shadows and stuff, and it was dumb. But it was something that was shared in like every single how-to video. Um, catered to like cartoonists and beginner artists. And I think my advice is just use what works. Like if purple works for you, that's fine. Again, like art styles change and evolve. If you want something different later, like it's not that big a deal. And just like coloring with black lines, there are plenty of situations that call for purple shadows. And it could be like, oh, the situation has like purple lights or whatever. It could also be just, it's a purple character. Leaning purple is generally the way to go. But for as many don't shade with purple things as I saw, there were equally as many, like, hey, do whatever you want, like, kind of videos where, like, it doesn't matter. And I'll also never understand people who, like, harass others for using different techniques than they think is right, or that because they're also the same people that would complain if, like, their art teacher told them not to draw anime in their class, and it's like, who gives a shit, okay? I think I just hate anything that claims to be like a cheat code, quick hack to having good art. And I feel like tips that paint with such broad strokes like that, like don't shade with purple, don't shade with black, do exactly that, and it's not cool. That's why I also don't like the like do this, not that type videos where like I get why they exist. I get why people watch them. Like often they do actually have some pretty decent tips. But you can't with art, something so subjective, and it's like that's what people mean when art is subjective, is that there's no fucking right way to do it, okay? Like, and don't believe people that tell you that like they know how to make your art good, or that if you do this your art is objectively bad. Like, it's just not how it works. And I think for beginner artists, I think for beginner artists to completely block out different art techniques and like different methods of drawing for the sake of some guy on the internet told them that it would make the art look like shit, I don't think that's cool. I don't like it. Because even if an artist tries it out and they decide that they don't like it, that they don't like working with purple or black or whatever, that's fine. But often you will still learn something from doing that. Or maybe you'll decide that you do like it. Like, I don't know. That's a comment that, like, I haven't seen in a while, but I also haven't been on Instagram in a while, and that's where I mostly saw it. Or TikTok. I don't have TikTok. I'm basically just doing the same process I did with Scott, just with purple shading instead, still yellow for highlights, and a little bit faster now that I'm in a rhythm. I do like that highlight a lot, but let's try it with, like, anime style, like, rough idea. That might actually look better. Okay, let's give it an actual try. I do think I like that more. I think I do want something up top here, though. So I think maybe instead of the line, I'm gonna go ahead and blend it out. So it's a little more of like a gradient. Still sharp enough to like keep the edge and all that. Oh yeah. There we go. That's nice. Like that a lot. Save. Let's look at the blue. Yeah, let's do that. Maybe let's do the same thing we did with Scott's thing. No, not quite. And then maybe like over top of everything we do with some light highlights. That's another way I do eyes a lot. I like those ones. Then, what we can do, just take that color, and just kind of outline the pupil a little bit. Actually, I don't know if that looks better. I don't like that. I don't normally do that. Once again, stretch. Bit of water. Man, I've almost been streaming for 3 hours. Jeez. Yeah, sure, that works. I'm okay with that. Alright, let's get a little more here. Yeah. Cool, that works. Now, by default, these are a little bit shaded, but I want to add just a little bit more on the sides here. Yeah, like, nothing crazy. clearly a little more. Maybe we can. Maybe we don't need additional highlights. Maybe that's a little much. The stream has restarted 3 times. I know I don't have the best internet connection. Well, honestly, my internet's not awful. It's just my computer is bad at connecting to it. It's a whole thing where, like, for a while I couldn't join people's Minecraft servers without direct connect. Just because my computer didn't recognize, like, LAN or whatever. It was weird. Yeah, like the pin light more. Playing. Oh. The other spooky disc. The new one. keep forgetting symmetry tool on this one. I mean, I guess it kind of was on Scott as well, but... I don't like highlighting faces. It feels high stress, and it's... yeah, I don't like it. We can do this real quick. Honestly, just merge them together. Does not matter. Boom, done. Mouth shaded. Let's go ahead and do a separate layer so I can do full opacity control. Same thing here. That's the thing about shading. You don't want to basically go like same color but darker. At least the way I do it is like it's better to go slightly hue shifted. don't hate it. Let's go with it. It makes it look like it's like a jewelry piece and just a shirt. Okay, and I think all you need to do is lines, and then that's Grimmy. Man, that went by pretty quick, didn't it? It's also turn off. That's fine. Trying not to add too many different colors to the hair, because I know we're at a lot already. And I'm trying to not make it feel really just like too much. I think that's, yeah, that's probably a good amount. Let's go ahead and try the deep purple color for the shading. It might not work, but I'm gonna try it. I'm gonna try it. I think this needs to be split up between colors that interact with the hair and colors that interact with just the skin. Because right now it's all kind of just blending, which I don't want. So let's just do the inside. And it's... oh no, that is what I did on Scott. Okay. Or maybe, what about this color? And so that way I could also use it for eyes, essentially. I think I like the lighter one more. Yeah, let's go with that. Kinda zoned out there. But we are getting there for sure. So let's see. Okay, let's finish Grimmy. Grimmy is by far the most complex out of these three. At least for me, when trying to draw with this. So it's good to get that hurdle out of the way. And then we can kind of just chill out with Circus Peanut. And more or less just chill. I mean, that's what we've been doing the whole time, but... Yep. And that is Grimmy done. And looking stylish. Save. Woo! Oh boy. Yeah, I think I'm gonna end stream after this one. I'm not gonna get to the sky on stream, I don't think. I'll stick to these three. Again, this would go faster if I just decided not to do like the full rendered drawings or whatever. But also, I like having art that I'm proud of after Artfight. So, a couple of them gotta be high effort. And to be fair, I do think I put in more than a reasonable amount of effort during the fight. I think I'm gonna go with like a reddy color. Like, I mean, a color picked his mouth, so. Yeah. So, Circus Peanut is literally like 3 layers total. Like, it's. Sorry, 4 layers. So, this should go quick. Actually, what time is it? How long do I think it will take me to fully finish Circus Peanut from this point? Honestly, now that I'm in a groove and like I'm ready to go, I think I can do it in 15 minutes. Easy. Easy. Okay. What time is it now? You didn't tell me anything. What time is it? It is 6:46. Let's say at 7:15. 7:15, I will demolish this. I will be done. Means I gotta get going though. No more dilly-dallying. You're going all the way up here. Yeah, that looks better. Looks less ignored. Cool. Or, you know what, let's go back to the like a true red. Clean up those edges in a second. What I don't like is that it's kind of washing out, like, the cheeks here. I mean, I can always make those more prominent. Or just make the shading lighter on them. Yeah, but then it kind of just blends in with this normal skin. I'll just go in and make sure that they're more prominent next time. That's too much. I want to do something like stringy over here, but I think I might just end up in the cards. Sure, should I do pink or yellow? Good. I don't want to. It'd be interesting. I'm not super into it though. I think let's just stick with the reddish pink thing going. And then once again we can do some yellow highlights. How much time on the clock? Ooh. Ooh. It's not that. It's only 6:52. think there needs to be any in this bridge, actually. I think he's kind of vibing just like that. I think we can maybe give him some chest glow, and then... Okay. And I think deadass that shading done. Maybe slap some on those eyes. Okay. I think we can go ahead and merge the race layer down. I don't feel like adding little inner bits to them. Let's go ahead. Slap some color on what little lines are actually within the border. Ooh, this kind of goes hard. What is this? Oh, is this one with the new music discs? Yeah. And I think that's it. And with like 10 minutes to spare. I think I said 7:10? Or was it 7:15? I think it was 7:15. Literally 15 minutes shading is done for the bunny. Oh wait, nope, no it's not. 24 gore. Highlights. Proper highlights. Something tells me that's not gonna really make a dent in my time here. I hear more fireworks going off. Those will be going until the weekend. Won't they? That was very good, actually. I enjoyed that. Again, though, that could never exist in, like, old Minecraft. There we go. There we have it. Yep. 13 minutes to spare, baby. I really like how these turned out. I think they go really well together, and I think they look super, super cute. I still think my favorite, honestly, is Scott. Like, I think Scott just looks so cute and refined and all that. Let's go ahead. Go ahead, add a bit of a border to them. Classic border. Oh right, I never switched his baseline black. Let's do that real quick. Yeah, it doesn't change much. Maybe I'll do white instead. They're little stickers. Black for sure. Why don't we put it over there? gonna change the background to black. Oh, must be in the wrong blending mode. Yep, it's an overlay again. God damn it, why do I keep doing that? Oh, and I guess you guys can't see this little pop-up screen, sorry. But yeah. And that is what the final will look like. Alright. Save. Yes. Okay. And with that, I think I'm gonna call it for today. Super fun stream. I had a lot of fun working on this one. Bunch of little goobers. Mischievous little fellas, even. If you want to know where you can find more of these three little guys, I suggest you go over to Artfight. Their tag is My Pet Rat Odie. In fact, I'll go ahead and just drop that in chat real quick. Let me just find their tag and I'll just pop it in chat. Here you go. That's where you can find these three lovely little guys. And if you're wondering what my handle is, here you go. I'm very active, and there's a good chance that if you attack me, I will do your revenge on stream. Just let me know if you want me to. And so, with that, I think we are calling it. Thank you so much for the fun stream. My next one will probably be, next week? Probably Monday. After we're through with Artfight and stuff, my stream schedule will probably just be like every other Wednesday or so, just because that's the day I have off from work. But yeah, thanks for tuning in if you did, and the VOD for last stream will be up very shortly on a sparkling new VODs channel. Here is my link tree, in case you want to see what all socials I got. I got a YouTube channel, I have a Tumblr, and a toy house. I technically have an Instagram, but I haven't posted on there in a very long time, and I don't really plan on returning to it, but it does exist. And I will see you guys next time. Bye bye.